So, hello to everyone who is here today. Hamster, I hope you're there. And I'm asking myself why my mouth isn't really moving. Alright, now it seems to work. Great. You can't say the N-word, this is a YouTube Kids stream. But I think we can now go into the game. I'm playing Disco Elysium today, and yeah, it seems we have to start by selecting an archetype, which would be either thinker, sensitive, or physical, or we creating our own. And yeah, I think we're doing our own, and yeah, let's get started then. Totally a bra moment. Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, we have to check out what are the different abilities we can adjust. We have intellect, psyche, physique, and motorics. Raw brain power, how smart you are. Yes, I'm kind of smart, I think. Psyche, how emotionally intelligent you are. I'm gonna set this to 1. I'm terrible at it. You still there, hamster? I can see only one guy looking right now, so yeah, whatever. Then we got the physique and the motorics. I think I'm gonna set both to 3. And now we've got 2 more points to give. I think 1 more to intellect. Now, why the hell should I do psyche full? Psyche's gay. Oh no, this is a kid's stream. I can put psyche on 2. This way I'm kinda smart. I can hit people. I can outrun the people I hit before. And yeah, I can insult people because I'm emotionally dumb or something, I guess. So, okay, great. Nah, psychic is not cool. Psychic would be cool if this would be like, you know, psychic powers, like a magician stuff, but this way it's not that cool. Okay, yeah, I have some tricks to learn, as it seems right here. I think I gotta move my character a little, so so it can be seen better on the stream what these different things are gonna do. Is it like this? Or do I remove my character from like the whole thing? This way. I've basically no clue. Does this even do a thing? Ah, yes. Great. So I'm gonna put it here. Yes. Intellect, we've got a lot of them to choose. Can put logic, intellectual power, deduce the world. Yes, encyclopedia, small knowledge, I know. Rhetoric, persuasion. Oh, that's not bad. Drama, play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Oh, this is great. Creativity and visual calculus. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put something. This is. Oh, no. Oh yes, maybe. Okay, just put some point there, as it seems. Okay, and now I guess we can put our other 4 points there. I'm a VTuber. Why should I remove the model? So how can I? I don't understand. Can't I put those numbers on one of those? Oh, this is how it. Alright, alright. I have to set a signature for any of these, and yeah, that's basically it. So what do we got here? Physics is not that interesting. So, but yeah, I think actually drama sounds quite cool. I'm gonna confirm this. And then I think I put my model back to the right side. Okay, like this. Okay, and we are gonna start with a quote. I think this is the best thing to start to start whatever. To start like a book, to start a movie, to start a game. Quotes are always great.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, so an ancient reptilian brain is talking to me.
Ever.
Yeah, okay.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever, or simply keep on non-existing. No, I think I simply keep on non-existing. This sounds quite smooth.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Did my stream end or something? No. Not as it seems. Alright. No ex-wives are contained within it. This is great.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what was that about
An
eggs?
awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, my limbic system seems to be talking to me. But I wanted to know about the ex-wife.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
No, I want to get off. No, I like pain and burning light and wanting things for people who don't want to give them to me. Yeah, that sounds like a
Do you
pretty
really?
reasonable choice. Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the blackness until further ends. I'm not sure. Maybe this instantly ends the game, which would be quite a speed run.
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. And look, there's untired of being this type of element. Who gives a shit? Alright, return trip to silence, please.
Do you want
He's
me to
talking too
upgrade
much.
that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Yo, hello Lawrence. We are playing some Disco Elysium. And yeah, it's just starting and it's quite weird, but he just said the word, he said disco. So mother
The
help me.
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Yeah,
A
right.
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canema motor carriage.
God damn. Seems like I had my first dice throw successful. Okay, I'm opening my eyes. My ass out there. Oh god. So, as it seems, I'm just drunk as fuck. Yeah, Lauren's gone, he's that's quite sus. Magnum stealth bottle of Commodore, right, okay. Okay, what did I have here? Empty cassette case, price 50, whatever it is cents maybe. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, great. I have an empty cassette now. Okay, okay. I think I'm going... Oh yeah, trousers. Nice. Can even wear them. Instant improvement here on my side. So what do we got here? What are they? Okay, I can like... Am I able to stop this or what is this?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I'm gonna try to grab the... Okay, this is 42%. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying
You
this
reach
out.
out to grab the tie.
No.
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain.
A failure.
Doom comes over you.
I'm a professional.
This is bad.
Wow.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
I got like 1 of 3 damage points damaged as it seems. Just because I hold my hand up.
For quite a long time.
Great.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes.
Oh, I
You
got
find
it.
yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move.
I got it
Hoping it
again.
will keep you from... The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Ah, great, I can grab the tie again. And
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap.
yeah.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay, okay, as it seems we now have a tie. A necktie. Oh wow, this is really great. It's yellow on the knot. And then I think this might be either yeah, did I vomit on this thing or is it just this ugly? I think both. But I'm not quite sure. Okay, okay. Next part. Oh, I can actually use W, A, S, and D for moving. But is it? Can I? Okay, I can't react to myself. Would be too great. Oh, I found a shirt. Did I actually use this right now? Yes, seems I did. I think this is the least ugly thing I'm wearing right now. Okay, I think I can't go out this door. But I've seen here that the glass was broken a bit.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
I'm a lookout.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn.
Whoops. I didn't meant to touch the escape button. Okay. Yeah, war-torn building. Seems like we are in a war or something. So, white calculus. Visual calculus.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
No, alright, so maybe one shot out there. Or I've thrown someone out of
A
the
fine
windows.
web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Yeah, it was truly a monkey mindset.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There
Oh,
are
a
no
projectile, I
fragments
said
on
it.
the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
It's quite interesting how I'm talking with my visual calculus.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend. Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Why the hell did I throw my shoe out? I don't need it. I don't need
The
anyone.
window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
What the fuck? The window agrees? That's truly a mindset. One of the mindsets of all time, as I might say. I'm gonna take the one shoe. Okay. Seems like I can't, you know, look around, but maybe that's not that important. Can I go out? Weird. Okay.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Great, we can open the door now. Come on, my keys, do it. Yes. Oh wow, I see a woman. And she doesn't seem bad looking.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
I don't know why, but I feel she seems to be, or she remembers me of Pulp Fiction.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Okay, but I'm questioning
no.
some stuff. Okay, why did you call
Because
me
you're a
officer?
police officer, sir.
Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. Don't you forget
Okay,
it.
cool. I won't. Okay?
How did you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. unofficial police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Isn't that like what our police officers are doing? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Great. Oh wow, this. Okay, I think I should get going
Of
now.
course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
But I like her butt here. Look how it's jiggling. Great.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Okay.
Yes?
Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
That's the right music. Did I have
I
any
couldn't say.
visitors?
It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud
Oh,
disco music.
yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about oh, the better.
I think there isn't an option to punch the woman yet. Maybe it's
Oh, we're
coming there.
huge
but
where I come from.
I don't know yet.
I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it? Yeah, it just gets hard.
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
Okay, what
A
happened?
slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
I've heard enough.
Okay.
What do they
The
have
dock
against the
workers
police?
are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
What exactly
You're in a
is the-
hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
What is Revachol?
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Interesting, interesting. Seems like this plays quite some time in the future. Revachol forever.
Forever and ever.
And ever, out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Okay. What year is it?
It's 51.
What
The
century?
current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Oh, but what's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
I think she wants to sound cool, but she doesn't really sound cool.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Wow. Okay, it's 51. And we got some cigarettes. Think I can't break into my neighbor's rooms. Okay, what do we have here? Is this some money? Yeah, she It sounds quite gothic, but she had blonde hair, which doesn't fit this image after all, I think. No, I think this is the dress. My ah, yes, my shoe. Great. Oh, what's that? Okay, wind. Yes, my second shoe. Yeah, I have them on now. Great. Okay, I have two more. Smell of the sea makes it dizzy. Okay, this the sea close to this. Yes, I can fix her.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
I really like that humor. It's kind of weird, but I like it.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Two baby crocodiles. Wait, his do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do those shoes fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Also like my portrait down there. It's quite weird. Yeah, the graphic in general is kind of special. It's that low poly style, but I quite dig it. So what can I do? Ah, okay, I can even sprint. Okay,
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma?
The gnome of
You
Jerome.
feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and
They wanted
able-bodied.
to say another
then
thing
smoke
instead of
them all.
cigarette at that point, but they weren't allowed to, I guess. So, but it's quite sure that I am a big smoker, as it seems. Yeah, I should do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Mystical red dragon. I think he won't look like a mystical red dragon with
Plus,
his crocodile
smoking
shoes.
then gives massive bonuses.
Okay. Great that my first task seemed to be find smokes and smoke them. Or do I have different ones? No, it's actually my first task to smoke. Great game. Okay, maybe she has some more.
The door is closed.
Oh,
This
try to-
door can only be opened with a key or from the
come
inside.
on.
There is no answer.
I know she's in there.
You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside.
There's not only the shower turned on now.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door does not care.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Knock again much harder.
Still nothing.
Okay, even much harder.
Still nothing.
Ah, come on. Nah. Later, maybe. It's the weekend edition of the satiric newspaper Trompe Le Monde. I don't know. Le Monde is French for world, if I remember correctly. But I don't know much of that. Also, where the hell am I right now? Okay, okay, am I there? Ah, yes. The camera thingy is quite weird at times. But I'm checking out what I'm having here. Speakers connected to the radio. Yeah, right. Maybe I can sing later. Oh, he's just having a bird there. Might be the snack.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you
Oh
don't like
no,
me.
you're a hero. A real hero cop.
This doesn't sound like he's honest.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Yeah, he's sarcastic, I
Am I?
think so.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh, he's cocky. Oh my god, I did all the things.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Okay, I'm looking
A
at
competent
stuff.
work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Not gonna lie, I think the encyclopedia skill was quite a good choice to have.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Okay. Maybe I will shoot this guy later because he wasn't nice to me. And my crocodile shoes. So where's the guy with the bomber jacket? Is this one?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone.
This man is ugly as fuck.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
No, okay, I'm shaking
Hello.
the hand.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Maybe I am, maybe not.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Invent a name for myself. 72%. It's great how I'm basically at 72% for inventing a name for myself.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's very cool, but won't come off like a douche if I call myself that. Yeah, I'm just saying that. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
God damn it, I'm so fucking good at lying. I think I should call myself Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau in real life as well.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
What, I have been otherwise occupied? Maybe with drinking, or maybe with the beautiful girl from the next door. I'm not sure.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police, I'm aware, I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
Uh, yes, I
Good.
have.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I don't like dead bodies completely. Wow, it would be great if I could say, nah, just a half of it. I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Just a dead body. Uh, no.
So the body is still in the tree.
Maybe?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Let's get
After
going.
you,
then.
officer.
Ah, great, I got new tasks.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, should I have a pitch or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I'm a policeman and I have my badge. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
It's great that he has this this weird ass picture and I have the Edward Munch like the Scream picture, kind of. Also, who is this girl?
Hello, sweetie.
Please don't run away, miss.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
I like that she sees all my preferences.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
I wouldn't have a problem with that, ma'am.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. Oh god. This is so great. How would you like to roam with me? This is so great. You seem to be in a chair. I'm doing this.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade? Did you fight in a war?
No, dear. I'm not quite that old, although I was injured in the line of duty. Nothing so glamorous, dear. Though when I was young, I dreamt of planting the Revacholian flag on some figurative peak. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Sounds bad, madam.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays. No problem.
How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever
It's
do
the
you
next one.
mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Or roll some cigarettes. The first one, I think.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
But he isn't a woman and looks more whack-ass than you.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
This man is so boring.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Three heads are better than two. She could give us head. But I don't know if this is what they talk about.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am, know what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
I don't really know some city
A
hotel.
seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself is in Revachol. Yes,
Okay.
and Revachol? Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
I don't really know anything.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes? That's right, dear.
51, no.
How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
I got a pen, okay.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Cop, we're living under the
Actually,
cop regime.
we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not Revachol.
Come on.
Try it one more time, officer. What mode of government?
I would like to think. I'm gonna say
Oh,
this one.
sweetie. It's really not.
Come
There used to
on.
be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We
I
have
knew it,
almost
I
no
knew it.
government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
But she looks kind of proletarian to me.
But they still have cops.
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Yeah, quite a wicked city, not gonna lie.
But we should
One of
stop
the
for
cities
today,
of all
sweetie.
time.
You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
At least not how to run a city. Okay.
She's scared
This wasn't
now.
nice. of
She's
me.
realized you really are brain damaged.
Who could tell
Someone
me more?
more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
He's a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I've got to get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Okay. I wanna do a game. Oh, come on. Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 16 o'clock. Okay. Who is Kim? Was it that woman? Seems like she was that boring. Oh, Kim is that guy, right? Yeah, he's boring. Also, he's very close. Is he one of those guys? Go away, Kim. The hell. But I think Kim wanted to talk to this guy again with me.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Okay, continue.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yeah, I forgot my own partner because he's
You
so
run
boring.
this place.
Look at him. Even look at this, I don't know, this appearance.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41?
As I said.
Right.
As I
Now,
said,
I
Detective
know it took us
Raphael
a while to
Ambrosius
arrive at the
Cousteau.
scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only
Sylvie?
temporarily taking over her duties.
Not gonna lie, I wanna meet Sylvie now.
Do you have her number?
Oh, this man is very straight to the point.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
My name is Ambrosius.
He
Not
probably
detective.
means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
I played for me? Based on the question. Okay, right.
His
exactly, I
face
got this.
expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Where exactly is the
Behind
body?
this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
This is how you do it.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Now I want to know what the Franco-Nigerian cavalry is. Okay, who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did
What
you
are you,
kill-
crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
But you look
That
like one.
period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender. Also, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
Okay. Then tell me why Sylvie went away.
She went away because none of your business.
It's my business if she looks great.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business, great.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, he asked for her number as well. I'm gonna shoot him twice, I think.
Thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. What the fuck are these voice lines? This is so great.
What?
Do you have a feminist in your ear? I said I'm a feminist.
That's good. But there is a timetable for this investigation, dictated to us by the stages of decomposition. And it says we need to move on.
What the hell? I have now gained a thought inexplicable feminist agenda. Okay, this game is really great. Okay, continue.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
So I'm getting special bonus effects because I asked this guy if he has a dick in his ear.
Let's go.
Okay, great.
Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. You owe me 130 real.
What's a real? Slip away unnoticed. I don't owe you shit. This is the way.
You don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
But what is money after all?
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
No, he called me a faggot.
But you see, he didn't.
He did?
You
I'm
know,
quite sure.
I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop.
I can
Please, just
arrest
give
this
me the
guy.
money.
I can just say you're under arrest. Or I can ask him what money exactly is. I just say he's under
You
arrest.
can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Okay, I need your choice now. I need your choice. So basically, I just said you are under arrest, and now I have the choices to say either, after he said you can't arrest me, I haven't done anything, to say okay, you are not under arrest, or I can arrest him, or at least try it. What do you think I should do? Should I arrest him, or should I just say he's not arrested because he said he would be arrested? I'm not sure what to do right now. I'm not a cop, after all. Put this man in his place. Okay, I'm trying.
The words
Fuck!
leave your mouth as if walking up the stairs. Everything is going fine until you reach the end and take one step too many.
I fucking well can, bitch.
Oh, so apparently I'm a bitch now. Okay, I'll be the bitch, and you'll be the broke cop who owes me money. And no one will arrest anyone because that's insane.
goddamn.
How's that?
Sir, leash in your tongue.
Seriously, that Kim guy is so weird.
The words nail the cafeteria manager to his place. Unmoving, he stares down at the counter with his cheeks reddish.
Oh, wow, Kim just did him justice.
Officer,
Wow.
you need to contact your station. Ask your people for assistance with the money you owe this place. There is a shortwave radio in my car. When you get the time, use it. We need
What
to
the
get
hell?
this investigation started now.
I'm not giving this guy money. I don't even know why I should.
I'm sorry, but I can't let him stay here if he doesn't pay. He's 3 days on the slip. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, he'll have to work this from home.
Okay, see
Good
what
luck.
I can do. I gotta pay for the damages.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do we even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I think far away, because why would I be in a hostel cafeteria if I lived nearby?
In time or space?
In space.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Ah, god damn. I live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything, I'm Hobocop. Nah, but
You
I
can
think it'll
try.
be that one.
Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. So I'm checking all my stuff right now. So, this is interesting. I've got a lot of thoughts here. And Hobocop, I could really do Hobocop, okay. So now I feel the inexplicable feminist agenda. So I have to try. Wow! If I do this, I have +2 authority against men. Sounds like a great thing to do. Can I internalize? Okay. How long does this? I don't know what I'm doing actually. So how long does this take? Okay, what else can I do? So I've got a couple of missions now. Pay for the damages. Ask your station for additional funds. It's stupid if I don't have a... So I think I'm gonna start with the car, trying to get my badge back as well as some money. So where the hell is the car? Is this the car? I hope so. This is whack as police car if it is the police car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
Oh yes, I think this is the car. What a wacky car.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
So I'm gonna pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Oh, a redhead. Not bad, not bad.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Continue.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hi, Alice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I want her to connect me to the civilian. Isn't this the Sylvie? Maybe
Of
she
course.
looks
What
great.
is her number, officer?
Okay.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Yeah, Redhead isn't bad, but why do they all sound French? Even when this guy is called Kim and has a name as a Japanese, and she, I don't know, she might be a French. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give
Yeah.
it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Sylvie Malaika sounds kinda Russian or something.
Yes, hello?
She doesn't look that bad, and she doesn't have the French accent. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rex.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? Yeah, okay,
No,
okay.
absolutely not.
Oh, man. I just got rejected. Even in a fucking game. Gotta kill myself. Oh, I think I shouldn't do this on YouTube, right? Otherwise the stream is cancelled or whatever. Okay. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar?
Yes.
Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Yeah, bad game. Instant bad game. I will get her soon. You will see it. Alright, I won't push you into this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay, was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Okay. Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
Who made the call? I think I got everything I need.
I do
Thanks.
hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
What the fuck? Okay. I've got a +2 because of my inexplicable feminist agenda.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit. Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And
Oh,
I've seen
goddamn.
so many assholes in this place.
I made her quit. I'm so good.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you,
Okay, go on. I want to know what I did.
well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Okay, I'm sorry.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room, your project, an experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
What the hell did I do there?
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me, threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know.
Also, the greatest part is that this Kim guy is just standing right next to me the whole time listening to this.
And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
That's it, that's not so bad, great. Okay, but I'd rather say I'm sorry. Maybe I can ask her out again at some point in the future.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself. The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
Oh, okay, what happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
God damn it.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow. This man has the best voice lines to choose from.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Oh, it's the redhead again. Could you connect? Please connect me to Sylvie again. Yeah, really base cops behavior. But I think I talk with the 41st precinct.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Oh wow, the next French one. Oh god.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
Okay. I am in dire need of financial assistance. Yeah.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Is it him? What does he want?
Why are those all French people?
He says he needs money.
Money.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Oh, come on.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Oh, come on. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Oh, come on.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay. Okay, please, I'm
He
begging.
says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Oh, come on. This man isn't nice.
Vicmar said...
Okay,
Anything else, sir? Over.
Okay, I need to report my badge
10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Any other good news?
He's saying he lost his badge.
He what? He lost his badge?
I'm like the
Who
best
lost
cop
his
of all
badge?
times. Oh, another redhead, but this is a guy and he's not good looking.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Oh, I'm Dick fucking Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
This man got some great jokes.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
I'm not Dick Mullen. Oh no, I'm this other guy.
Defend
with a funny
yourself.
name.
Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Okay. Okay.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
I loved it. Operator.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Over.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Why did he find?
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Ah, come on.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
Can you laugh at the background? Oh, this was so great.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun.
It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
I've lost my gun.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Convince them that you did lose your gun. Oh god, please.
Lying?
Yes.
Over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
Gangbanger? Did I hear gangbanger?
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Okay. This might sound odd, but as personally do this.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12. Visitors present here. Over.
Okay. No, let's
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay, I'm closing the door. So, seems like I'm fucked. I don't have my gun, I don't have my badge. And I don't have a sexy girl at me. Okay, trick down. Oh, fuck. I have to do so much stuff. But I've 3 tasks done yet. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to go for now. Ah, great! I can level stuff up. So what can I level up? Okay, do drama. Yes, alright. Okay, okay.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Okay, you sound
We
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Okay, I've got some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to?
Yeah, and I don't have any money. I basically lost everything. I'm looking for dead body.
That's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Okay.
No
Thanks, that's all
problem.
for now. Who are you?
Of course.
Oh well.
I won't hold.
Oh, whatever. I kind of assume that my gun or whatever is maybe somewhere in the rubbish or whatever. Okay, there's some people here. What's happening here? Okay, I think I'm going for the dead guy first. Yeah, reaction speed I'm doing for the next time. The only thing I quite would have needed it right now would be to have a cool answer, but I think this is not that important.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law.
I know, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
Not really. Okay, I don't like your girl. You aren't old enough for me. Okay, I think this is the right way to find the dead guy. Oh, there he hangs. Hello, mister.
The corpse
Like to
looks
ask
at
some
you
questions.
with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
Okay, look
A
down.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Is this little boy just making fun of me? Can I shoot him? Oh right, I don't have a gun yet.
If there ever was such a
Kuno's not a gardener.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Okay, I'm gonna get him down there, I guess.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks? All right, entertain.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this. Kuno.
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left. But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
Told you, pig bacon. Kuno doesn't do regional. Kuno's been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Mesk. Or, I dunno, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Yeah, Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Shoot that shit at Kuno. Kuno doesn't...
Okay. This doesn't help me really. So what's this? So where's the second child?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on
kids
there?
are weird, not gonna
What
lie.
are you trying to pull, pig?
Murder was the case they gave me. I'll die before I squeal, pig. You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Wow.
I'll die
come
before I
on.
squeal. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Don't be traumatizing her. Get the fuck out of here.
I'll die before I... What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of her face.
Wow, these kids are annoying.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, Well-laid palette, rhythmic pattern, calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below.
So I've got to go in again. No, come on.
The door is closed. This door can still nothing. The lieutenant gives still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick.
Yes?
Okay.
No response. He just arches his brow.
Yeah.
He's having trouble processing it.
I'm quite not
Believe
sure
it even.
what to do right now, not gonna lie.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes.
Maybe I can check my room again. So, what's this thing here? Oh, some...
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying
This is
in the
where the
corner.
magic happens.
And by that you mean crimes against humanity?
I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied art.
I have no idea what that means.
So, okay. You named the succulent Siggy. I'm gonna try. Looking for it. By the way, there's quite a cool thing. If I was streaming on Twitch, you could actually do a Twitch integration with this game. So the chat could basically answer the or chose the thing which I have to do from the different possibilities of talking, which is quite a cool thing in my opinion. But sadly, I don't like Twitch. This guy looks like he got a cigarette.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Why the hell do I always have the I am the law thingy?
From another planet. Hey there.
Okay, what's going on?
It's the jam, my man.
It's the jam.
It's a traffic jam for the ages.
Oh, alright.
Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. scabs agitating.
I
All
don't.
around
I
clusterfuck.
don't really know why I don't really like Twitch, but I always preferred YouTube. Maybe because I've grown up with YouTube, but I'm not quite sure.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
So
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words, or both.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Nah, I can ask him for smokes.
Nope, don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Yup, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Care to spare some change for working stiff?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. The bosses, man. Makes sense. It sucks is what it does. Don't be a stranger.
No, he doesn't give me cigarettes. Come on, who can give me cigarettes? No, is this another police car? Come on. Where the hell am I?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Okay, can I? Can't speak with this one. So who can I speak with? Yeah, this one.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Okay, what's going on?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. Good.
No.
We're fighting for a cause here.
Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence. Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
Okay.
His manner of speaking is wooden, the tone of voice bland and uninspired, almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive.
Right to work!
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity.
Let us work!
Okay. I cannot talk with this word. I need cigarettes.
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
I'm a bit short on money.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to...
Okay, he just gave me money. This is not bad. It's not much, but it's honest work.
You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though. Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike, though. Aye, you lost me there, Honcho. But it's okay as long as you're not a sorry-ass scab. Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Probably not. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Much better here at the harbor, for an honest union man like me.
So he's an honest union man, as it seems. What's the strike about?
You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
Okay, maybe I can get up here somehow. Oh, a woman. But she won't talk to me. What a shame.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
My body does not betray.
You have succumbed
my
to
degeneracy.
Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Right,
no,
I'm
you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Okay, I am the police and I need to do my job.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Boah, this man is holding a long monologue.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Okay, yeah.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
Okay, you're right about
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Bro, this man is talking a lot.
Bring your troops to the Seminole
God.
Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles.
Oh my God,
of
this man is talking
Al-Ghul,
shit as hell.
your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own. The best idea.
Okay.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Okay, what races are there?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayerlight. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
I seriously want to kill this man.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races.
I'm not gonna lie, this man is
and
a racist.
The vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
No, type A.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Maun, of course. The Maun are riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding.
Okay, so lactose intolerance is a common result of inbreeding. This is yeah. Yeah, if only I didn't lose my gun. I would shove it up that far his ass that I can shoot through his mouth, I think.
A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats. The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. True, they are violent and expansionist, but they
this
have
man
a
is talking
glandular
so much shit,
problem.
it's unbelievable.
Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El Mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in
so
turn
much
only
bullshit.
produces more sebum.
So you have to know, if you listen to El Mariachi music, you aren't a part of one of the master races.
As proven by the Maun and the Mask, Occidental
Okay, I'm just clicking through.
The Areopagites, the latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form. Those are a receding genetic pool has led them out. You know them by the names of their nation states. The
Mahoon is a derogative term for first world people of Gotvaldian descent. They do not all have eczema. Also, people of Katla, like the Suru, in some municipalities of Oranje, people do wear
the Maun.
Colorful tassels are, let's be honest,
the Vespertine, the other large overproduction, as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. The indigenous people, the Areopagites are the Areopagites. The latter is perfected and adapted. You need to know.
Yeah, you have to have context, you know.
Type B are
the Khoikhos of Grad.
Man, I'm clicking and clicking and this would basically be like
yes, Pinknet, the Khoiko.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
Its leaders would ever show.
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Not gonna lie, this part right now is quite boring.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Gra. The revolution. Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips, the F are a museum. Lesser races like the mosquito.
I don't know, seems like this guy's a racist.
The mosquito.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish? That is understandable. Were there more for you understand nothing? To solve the great race enigma, you have to first, you need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then return to me. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vasholian. Your love for disco music and venereal disease?
Wow. This really brought me to nothing, not gonna lie. I seriously want to shoot something. Ah, they're right, race theory. Ah yeah, I can internalize, but I don't actually know how. Seems like I can put some of those problems back in my head, and with the time they may be solved. So what's this place?
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
So, can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Did you know
Not
the man who died?
really. No. I didn't know him at all.
How long
I
has he
don't
been dead?
know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
No.
Uh-huh.
She's basically no help.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says,
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine. Then you need a bag, I guess. We used to have some. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there.
So I need to find a bag for money.
a small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Yeah, I think so. I'm looking for the ciggy right now, but I can't find it.
Just
Not gonna
ask me
lie.
if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
So, okay, what is this? What is...
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice.
Fucking raincoats. I don't need raincoats, I need cigarettes. Succulent ciggies. Okay, so what do we got here? Maybe in the trash I can find stuff. Oh, I found some magnesium in the trash. Yes. By the way, as it seems this place does not sell succulent ciggies. But maybe I can talk to this guy. This city is quite weird, not gonna lie.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle. I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk
to old Renee first. This might be old Renee.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring up...
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These guys are savage.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Alright, I got this. Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Oh, what have I done now? This seems like a... What happened? Oh, this is like a cutscene. I'm throwing a ball. Wow.
This felt wrong.
Failure.
Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Why the hell am I touching my sister's breast?
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
Like even the worst one is an excellent throw. Great.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing. Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it, but there were gaps. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Okay, this was a perfect pétanque throw.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass? Probably because those rooster pants are squeezing you senseless. Whatever happened to practical, durable, have a shawl made? Now, what can I do for you?
Look who's talking. That cockatoo uniform must give him a real advantage when fighting in the circus.
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
Do you know anything
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Oh wow, this man is sexist.
I know the kind. Gaston here is the same. A weather vane. Never stood up for anything in his life either.
Oh, René. If you only knew life beyond confrontations, conflict, and extremities.
Okay, thank you for your time. Still no ciggies. This is... Oh, looks like a paper bag. So what's this? Oh, I actually found money. Great. So equip this. Where the hell? Ah, here I can equip it. Ah, great. Now I can like take all those plastic bottles to make them into money. Yeah, it's exactly this one. It's a plastic bag, and in the store I'm able to collect plastic stuff on the street and put it in a bag and then make money out of it. I assume I won't get much for each of them, but if I get a lot of them, I maybe can make enough money to at least pay my expenses on the hostel. Okay, where the fuck was this, was the frit again? Oh, was it here? Yes, it seems. Oh, come on, no, I don't want to talk to you, Kim. Okay, what am I gonna get for it?
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, that's not much I'm gonna get for this.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with...
Okay, I got a little bit at least. I need to find more bottles. More bottles equals more money. So, alright, gonna check. Maybe I can find out how much I have to pay this guy for my expenses. But I think $4.19 aren't enough. Not gonna lie.
Can I help you? Yes, have you got
Okay.
it?
How much do I owe
A
you
lot.
again?
A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real.
130, I have $4.19. No.
Like what?
Motherfucker.
I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me. What thing? Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
Do you want to say something this way?
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. You're not. You're a menace. Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the real cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
Okay.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Another thing. Great. Yes?
Okay. So, how am I doing the time thingy? As it seems I can skip the time somehow, but I don't know how. So, where's this time thing? Tools. Time. Time passes when picking new dialogue options. Read books to pass time quicker. Where do I find books? Come on. Where's the book? Can I also sleep on my couch or whatever this
Yes.
thing is? Okay. You seem to be
Excuse
following
me?
me.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically. They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
He simply nods.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
Oh, true. This is a good idea with the books.
I don't speak a word good.
So can I talk to my
The bed is
bed, maybe?
cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Alright, okay. So this seems to be a thing I can do at some point. I'm gonna go to the book guy. I think this was the guy over here somewhere. Is it this? Seems to be this one.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Yo, if you're watching right now, just look at the picture of this guy and then look at his name. Do you see this? I think this is great. It's the racist lorry driver. Okay. Okay. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
It's a lorry driver thing. It's a racist lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Okay, Kim is quite based.
Silence.
Wasn't expecting that from
The air
him.
between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Whatever you say, officers.
Got a smoke. I'm asking him for a smoke.
No.
Fuck you.
He's got a smoke right there, in his fucking hand. Snatch that shit out of his fat fingers. You need it after listening to his garbage.
Come on, sheep.
I just have the opinion to say, oh, so you're racist? Makes sense.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Yes, I can really tell you're a prime example of superior design. And then looking at this picture.
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to... This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
He's talking a lot of shit.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Oh?
I just can choose the option. Yeah, I think I can get down with racism. Or I can tell him to fuck himself. But not gonna die. To get a cigarette, I maybe just have to tell him that I'm a racist.
Good. If we, the evening people, pull together, we can form a bulwark against these troubled times. Root out the forces that seek to undermine the well-being of our people.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi's stern expression remains unchanged, but you sense he can't be happy about this turn of events.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples.
Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
There's so many people I want to shoot now, but...
When you said before that you were down with racism, was it meant in earnest? Or were you just trying to win his confidence?
Relax, I was practicing the time-honored technique known as the lie.
I suppose that's a relief. Just be careful how often you avail yourself of this technique. A lie may be useful in the short term, but I have a way of catching up with you later.
We know a lie, sire, and it didn't feel like one to us. He chooses to believe, though, for now.
And one more thing. As you've seen, these sorts of attitudes are quite common in Martinez, so I expect this to happen again and again. I've had this conversation enough times in my life. From now on, I'm going to stay out of it. How you choose to respond is your business, but be careful. Now let's move on.
Yeah, okay. Actually, it doesn't look like I can take a book from off this shelf. Maybe in another direction. There was this girl, I think. Wasn't she somewhere around here? Ah, here. Oh, what is this? Is this the box? Box. Oh yes, this is a bookstore behind. Maybe they've got some. Maybe they've got some pornography books.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Yeah, romance, she said. But she doesn't look like one to romance.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
At least she doesn't sound like a French one. I can just ask her for money.
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Okay. What if I want to buy a book?
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Don't you feel compelled to buy anything? See those shelves there? Go. Be drawn.
So what type of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
Oh, come on.
The shelves compel you, don't they?
So, alright, I'll take a look at them.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
So I'm gonna check out for some books. Maybe I can steal one. With my $4.19. Doesn't seem like I have a big possibility to buy one.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyundai somewhere.
The store keep telling me about the Master Man books. Alright. This doesn't seem like the ones I want to read. So what are other books? I can check this out as well. Okay, what's this?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Oh, board
A lot
games.
of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Look at me, who would want to have children with me? Yes, kids, friends, chicks, I have all those.
Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
She doesn't look
For
like she
playing
has
with
treasures.
friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a
No.
civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
No, I've just 4 real. Like, why the hell is everything this expensive?
These shelves are overburdened with...
Okay, crime fiction. What do we have over here?
The plaque on the shelf reads, biographies of famous people.
No, I don't want to read biographies. It sounds boring as fuck.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden. The maps look old and faded. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. To the east, rolling Huron. It's so small. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have.
Okay. So, last bookshelf.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Okay, so what's behind here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Okay, what's behind this?
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you.
What the hell is she having in there?
This is a traditional Seminese ward, meant to provide protection against ill luck, bad dreams, curses, and other supernatural scourges. Inhabitants of Ile de Fantôme, the Seminine Islands down south. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Okay, I'm ignoring them for now. But I need a fucking book. So I can skip
The
the time.
display rack is
Oh, Man from Hjelmdal. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
Oh, awfully immoral sounds great.
Blood and violence, scantily clad women, epic narratives, all those mystical things he encounters. They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
That sounds damn good.
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say. If you're a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelmdalaman, the Man from Hjelmdal. It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
rows and rows of Hjelmdalamen blur your vision. You make out some title. The display rack before you is
Oh
burdened.
wow, 9 real. Why is everything this expensive? Like I have basically no clue on how to start right now or what to do right now because everything is expensive and I can't afford really basically anything. The book appears to be erotica, wow. Oh, but without the actual erotica. This is bad. Yeah, he said this. But the problem is right now that I basically have no money to do whatever, and I can't get the guy from the tree because yeah, because whatever.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
For her age, she doesn't look that bad actually.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines Group.
You seem rich, can I have some money? This is some great possibilities. You're on a boat, yeah?
Why, yes I am. The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Good.
So...
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it, okay.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh, dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Yes, I'm an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Oh, come on, ma'am.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
No, I think 28% isn't the best thing, not gonna lie. Then I will find it somehow. Let's talk about something else.
Of course. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear. The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
Okay. Can you tell me
Everything.
about the strike?
Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Oh, she met him as well. You mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor.
Oh, so you've met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories?
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Of course. To each their own. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Yeah, this racist guy is weird.
It's meant.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group. That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Of course. How else can I help?
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it? Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. A well-kempt, yet tastefully short bob of dark hair. Despite the first hints of grey, she's elected to keep it au naturel, shaped into a permanent wave. Late 40s style. Positively statuesque. While dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge and worry. Wealth and all its possibilities. These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything is possible. Within reason. Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead and your underwear feels uncomfortable.
Seems like
You're
I'm not
poor,
the best guy.
Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... Maybe you could ask her for some stock tips. That's a maybe. Or a...
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, that's all
Of
for
course, Detective. Take care.
Okay, alright, I got some more magnesium. Oh, what's that door for?
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. The door rattles and the door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
But I'm not.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Oh, come on, old hack.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east. This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why the hell can I even look at a wall? Oh, I found this.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pigs come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever. Trying to sneak up on me again. Trying to...
Oh, come on, I need to get on that fucking tree.
There
must be another way into the building.
Why the hell is it that loud?
Hey, what's that noise down there?
I seriously want to know where my badge is. Maybe it's loud again. No, it's not.
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Hello again, sir. Are you interested? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any question. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
So...
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store. Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals. And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Wow, that's the name those other guys gave me.
What's that mean? And everything's better now, sir?
No.
Why is that? Sir, please, sir, don't say things like that. You look nice enough. Don't be sad, sir. I'm sorry I said that thing about Dick Mullen. Head, yes.
Not head, child. Heads.
Okay, please.
Isn't that very dangerous? Unlike you, sir. He's just a maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type. Yes, guess what's yours? No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Oh, that wouldn't be bad.
That won't happen.
Oh, come on.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What?
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot. 3. Hobnailed work boot. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Yeah, alright, I'm stopping the stream right now then as well, and gonna
7.
continue at some other point.
The glowing outline of a standard
See ya,
work
man.
boot, number 46. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44.
Also, it's
There's
1
an
o'clock
aberration in the
soon
pattern
on
of
this
the
day
sole,
here.
however.
So
The
next
right
time we
sole
can
is
basically
smoother,
start with
more worn.
How many?
can basically start with the kitchen thing next time. 400 million. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm gonna see.
I counted 20. I take it it's less than that.
This man is not easily toyed with.
What the fuck, like, as if he instantly believes 400 million.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? A woman or a kid? Understood. Anything else?
Yeah, an aberration.
Interesting. Let's name it the odd soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor? Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see? What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way, what else?
Advanced race theory. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and to be...
So, alright, and this is the point where I saved the game and end it.